Congratulations, graduates, for your persistence, determination, and hard work that you've shown by completing your degree, especially in the historic circumstances of the COVID-19 pandemic. While this certainly isn't the celebration we all had planned, we are thrilled to have the ability to recognize you through this virtual celebration. And we want to thank you for your adaptability in completing your degree, switching to remote learning, returning to campus, back to remote learning. Through all that, you've shown great resilience. And please remember to thank your professors, instructors, and K-State staff members for all they have done to help you. Also remember to thank family and friends for their support as well. Your K-State degree will serve you well. You are graduating from a premier land-grant university. Many K-State graduates have distinguished themselves in their careers, and the class of 2020 will be no different. Use your degree to fulfill K-State's land-grant mission of serving the community, your state, your nation, and the world. Please stay connected to your alma mater. Stay engaged through the Kansas State Alumni Association. Support K-State and future graduates, whether through your time, talent, or your resources. And come back to campus often. We hope that you will be able to join us for a formal commencement next spring to take your turn walking across the stage.
Students, congratulations. The moment we've all been working toward for so long is finally here. Now, I know that this isn't exactly the end to our K-State journeys that we envisioned when we started out here. When we all left for spring break last year, none of us could have predicted the very real challenges that we'd have to wrestle with when we came back just a week later. I don't know about you, but I've certainly learned a lot since then. I've learned a lot about how to manage my time in new ways, how to adapt to online schooling and meetings, and how to take a myriad of health precautions and preventive measures for myself and the people around me. But the most important lesson I've learned is to never again take for granted the sometimes small yet significant personal touches that make this state, make this town, and make this university so special. I'll never again take for granted the community and camaraderie that students and teachers are capable of cultivating in the classroom. I'll never again take for granted the feeling of family and fulfillment fostered through friendship on and off campus. And I will never again take for granted the rootedness and relationships that this spot I know and love full well has given me. I know that this isn't how any of us imagined this day to go down. The truth is, we're leaving K-State during a pretty rough time that we're all going to have to navigate. The public health and economic crises we currently face continue to disrupt our lives and the lives of those around us. But here's the good news. We're Wildcats, we've got grit, we've got resilience, and we'll get through this, just like we got through this year. All the late night studying, group projects, homework, and exams, it's all prepared us for this moment. That's not platitude, that's not rhetoric, it's reality. One of my personal heroes, Bobby Kennedy, once said, "For the fortunate among us, there's the temptation to follow the easy and familiar paths of personal ambition and financial success so grandly spread before those who enjoy the privilege of education. But that is not the road history has marked out for us. Like it or not, we live in times of danger and uncertainty, but they are also more open to the creative energy of men than in any other time in history. Those words spoken 50 years ago today could not be more relevant. We are the fortunate Kennedy spoke of. The only choice we have is whether or not we'll accept responsibility and use what we've learned to serve our neighbor and to solve the collective challenges in front of us. It's up to each of us to bring that same grit, resilience, and determination into whatever our next calling is. Graduates, congratulations again. Go Cats, and let's do this."
Welcome to the commencement ceremonies of the Carl R. Ice College of Engineering at Kansas State University, class of 2020. My name is Matt O'Keefe, and I am honored to serve as the Dean of Engineering. Commencement is an exciting time for the faculty and staff of Kansas State University. We all experience a sense of great satisfaction that these outstanding graduates are moving on to fulfill their professional goals, on to exciting careers in the service of society, in this state, this country, and the world. We are enormously proud of them and have high expectations for their futures. 2020 has certainly been a memorable year, and this graduation ceremony we won't soon forget. But beyond these obvious differences, what stands out even more is the character trait of resiliency, evidenced by your presence. That capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, a toughness, if you will. Today, we welcome 3 different semesters of graduates. A spring class that had been sent home from campus halfway through its final semester. A summer class that somehow managed to finish its coursework all online with almost no one on campus. And then the fall class that has been called upon to complete its requirements for graduation in a hybrid setting of in-person, online, and even in-person switching to online situations. Now that's resiliency. Under these circumstances, I hope you feel, as you should, very proud of your accomplishments. Yet enough looking back. As J.R.R. Tolkien once said, the greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Whether a spring, summer, or fall graduate, armed with the tools of superior education, the Carl R. Ice College of Engineering, and the invaluable support of your friends and family, may you move forward from this point on to that great adventure with every confidence. 2020 has more than prepared you. My congratulations to all. I must recognize one more important group before we move on to the rest of the program. Graduates, many people have helped you, supported you, and encouraged you over the time you have pursued your education. These supporters include your parents, spouses and children, your entire family, and your friends. Graduates, join me in giving your loved ones a big and well-deserved round of applause. Senior Associate Dean Gary Clark will now recognize each degree candidate.
With degrees of Bachelor of Science from the Carl R. Ice College of Engineering. Mohammed Hussein Al-Abdullah. Ahmed Marcoz Al-Alyani. Mustafa Mohammed Al-Juman. Abdullah Saeed Al-Mudi. Raja Sultan Al-Bogami. Mohammed Ali Al-Gahami. Al-Harith Mohammed Al-Kotami. Jacob Otha Allen. James Avery Allen. Ibrahim Nizar Al-Kabani. Mohammed Ahmed Al-Qatari. Chad Allen Armstrong. Jonathan G. Atter. Isabel Mackenzie Obey. Tyler Nathan Babbitt. Will G. Baldwin. Miriam Mohammed Bandar. Brock Landon Barrett. Mohammed Assad Bari. Juan Jose Barrios Cayabero. Tanner Christopher Baumgart. Zane William Beatty. Colin Richard Beebe. Shannon Bellamy. Joshua R. Burkamp. Absalom Bernal, James Collins Berry, Blaine Lee Betancourt, Austin Randall Bevins, Garrett Eugene Binns, Jackson Riley Burkholz, Stephen Matthew Blair, Alexander Robert Boschert, Nicholas Allen Boyce, Chance Patton Braun, James Brett Brickle, Zachary Quentin Bruner, Maxwell James Burden, Evan Roger Burrows, Darian William Byers, Diego Aaron Caceres Escobar, Samuel Cameron Carey, Jake Daniel Carlson, Nathaniel Joseph Carlston, Alex Wesley Clark, Mackenzie Marie Klein, Davis Gregory Klum, Jack Harris Coleman, Jared Michael Collum, Nailene Desalongeles Coronilla Guerrero, Camden Nicholas Davis, Samuel Edwin Dempster, Jared John DeWeese, Ian Adam Dickey, Nathan Tyler Dickman, Maxwell Chase Dillinger, Ryan Thomas Dahl, Andrew Michael Donovan, Robert Paul Dolniewicka, Jared Lane Dick, Grace Elizabeth Earnhardt, Leighton Kennedy Eulis, Matthew Albert Farrington, Brittany Michelle Firm, Bryce Jonathan Fireborn, Drew David Fitzgerald, Curtis Austin Fleming, Lane Michael Fowler, Caden Michael Frazier, Gerald Isaac Fryrup, Carter Fritzy, Connor Alexander Fromm, Andrew Isaac Fulton, Leah Marie Gaines, Joshua Michael Garcia, Angela Gail Gearhart, Trent Nair Gearhart, Ricardo Gonzalez Jr., Colin Jacob Goodman, Austin Lee Gray, Jarrett Lane Griffey, Alexander Michael Griffin, Brandon Eugene Grothen, Jacob Joseph Guthrie, Samuel Evan Haynes, Charles Joseph Hamilton, Luke John Hausworth, Grace Noel Heineken, Aaron Stanley Penny, Juan Pablo Hernandez, Ian Oliver Heibarger, Philip Lam Wong, McKenna Lane Holdsworth, Brendan Joel Orina, Joseph Walter Hoskinson, Logan Harris Howe, Marshall Warren Huggins, Kyle William Holtgren, Tommy Hunter, Charamuthi Jagadishwaran, Matthew Mark James, Madison Elise Jarman, Jeremy Douglas Johnson, Rutger Thomas Johnson, Randy Wayne Johnsher, Jr., Dalton Lee Juneman, Charles Christopher Kafis, Shri Nikhil Keshamoni, Tony D. Kiefaber, Matthew Allen Klusner, Zachary L. Knober, Benjamin Thomas Coating, Kathleen L. Kramer, Hanovan Stewart Kuhn, Trevor Allen Caper, Natalie Ann Laughlin, Thomas Lazarus, Michelle Tuyet Ni Lee, Joseph Edward Levin, Austin Roger Littlefield, Jacob Matthew Lecker, Caleb John Logan, Zachary Emerson Lovell, Preston Ronald Lovett, Israel Christian Lumpkins, Jeffrey Patrick Martin, Jorge Alfonso Martinez, Peter Mascal, Mitchell Dean Macedonius, Nathan Joseph Masong, Kaylee McDonald, Matthew David Meinhardt, Kevin Samuel Merwin, Nathan John Miller, Nolan Brian Millison, Jack Andrew Mills, Nathan Daniel Mills, Carter Reese Mitchell, Caden Blake Monte, Ryan Thomas Montgomery, Eric Guillermo Morenas Rodriguez, Ryan Matthew Morrison, Ian Charles Mosier, Matthew John Murray, Amy Christian Nielsen, Dodge Don Neely, Anthony James Knoll Jr., Damalola M. Okiowo, Riley Austin O'Neill, Martin Ortega Jr., Robert Arlen Osterman, Sheldon Scott Parthemer, Madison Josephine Partridge, Jevin Joseph Heitmeyer, Austin Dale Petefish, Eric A. Peterson, Jordan Min Payton, Adam Lee Pickerel, Aaron Matthew Porter, Cale Anthony Povolonis, Kirsten Noel Prindle, William S. Radner, Francisco Rudolfo Ramirez, James Gatonga Ricci, Caitlin Lucille Reese, Brendan L. Riley, Nathan Allen Reimer, Peyton Jean Rickle, Andrew Wayne Reichick, Joshua Gregory Reese, Michael Addison Robertson, Grayson Paul Rogers, Ryan Christopher Rogowski, Michael William Rucker, Peyton James Ruder, Justin Wyatt Salisbury, Diego Sanchez Moreno, Conrad Joseph Sandoz, Nell E. Sandring Wiesman, Cale Thomas Schmidberger, Cameron Lee Shanks, Aaron Michael Simpson, Samuel Jackson Slater, Jonah A. Smith, Nicholas Jesus Ezekiel Sotelo Gonzalez, Cade Springston, Clinton John Steiner, Jacob William Sticka, Tanner Scott Strickbine, Samuel Gaines Strocorp, Binyang Sun, Charles A. Swisher, Alexander Wade Tharp, Blaine Matthew Thiessen, Henry David Thiessen, Tanner C. Thomas, Cameron David Thompson, Derek Andrew Thurston, David Robert Titus, Christopher Joseph Towery, Colin Lane Tretter, Matthew David Troyer, Charles Henry Triben, Christian Thomas Van Nover, Raul Rodrigo Vera Persaic, Vibhav Vidyathar, Cameron David Von Dyke, Thomas Joseph Vopak, Graham David Walker, Zengru Wang, Kelly Marie Ward, Nicholas Ryan Westervelt, Catherine Renee Wetta, Caitlin Ann White, Connolly White, Winter Storm Webkey, Jarrett Douglas Wildeman, Timothy Brian Wilkerson, Riley Kenneth Wilt, Alexis Denny Wilson, Lucas Allen Woodrich, Aidan Jeffrey Woods, Madison Joy Worm, Christopher James Wright. Devin Wayne Wright. Luke Daniel Zahara. Zhengyang Zhang. Yuhu Zhu. Stephen Charles Zuwal. Congratulations to our graduates from the Carl R. Ice College of Engineering.
Graduates, please rise. By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon recommendation by the faculty, and upon completion of all degree requirements, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective degrees that you have earned at Kansas State University. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Graduates, on behalf of the College of Engineering, congratulations on your well-earned achievements and officially becoming a K-State engineer. Go Cats!